everyone, welcome back to the vlog. This is day 6 of converting Coffee the Crafter. We've had a bit of a halt at the moment because, what's the halt for? We've been really busy.
A few things. We've been really busy. We went to Busfest last weekend, didn't we? Which was brilliant. Really fun. If you haven't already watched our video, because it'll be uploaded by then, I imagine.
I hope so.
Yeah, it will. We've obviously done the windows recently, which was quite a big day when it took a lot of time, quite expensive as well. And yeah, so now the next thing is to sound deaden it and to insulate. So
I think we're going to get the sound deadening done today, aren't we? Because we also want to do, what's the reason why we're not doing the insulation again? What's it called? So
I've seen a few people do it and not everyone, I don't know why, not everyone seems to, but my uncle mentioned it to me and it actually does make sense. I think we're going to go around all the bottom and use some cavity wax, just go like a little thin layer of it. Purely because we just don't, if any water ever does get into the cavities and stuff, we don't want it to hold and, you know, we don't want to cut out any work for ourselves in the future. Yeah,
so he's going to get us some of that tomorrow, isn't he? So the only thing we can really do today is the sound deadening on the panels. Because
and I did have a look for some cavity wax this morning, but I just couldn't find any anywhere. So we're going to just
he works in a car shop, doesn't he? So it's just easier for us to get it from him. And so yeah, it's probably going to be a short but sweet day today. So for this video, we've worked with Dodomat, who are one of the biggest soundproofing and installation companies in the van game.
We just wanted to start by shouting out Matt from Dodomat. Dodomat.
Dodomat Matt.
Yeah, we wanted to shout him out because he's actually so helpful and he gave us options based on whether we wanted to be going away on weekends or living in the van. And we told him we wanted to live in the van and possibly, at some point, and possibly travel colder countries and stuff. And what he recommended was...
Eco-film.
Yeah. Well, no, he recommended the perfect products for us, and the size of our van, it was all completely tailored, and it was the easiest experience ever. From ordering it to it turning up was literally probably about...
Yeah, it came within a day.
Yeah, within a day. It was unbelievable. We didn't expect it, did we?
No.
So, for part of the installation, we've gone with the Thermaliner Pro. We've gone for 7 sheets, which was recommended by the team. It's super easy to use. You literally cut, peel, and stick it. We went for the 10mm version, but they go from 50mm all the way down to 6, I want to say. As well as a good insulator, it's also a really great sound deadener. So when we're in the van, whether we're driving on the road, because we're going to have an open cab, or whether we're parked up for the night, it's going to be really great at reducing the acoustics.
So like when the rain is raining in England, it ain't going to be raining in our van?
Yeah, and any road noise, anything like that, hopefully it will be reduced, fingers crossed. The next thing we got, which we're really excited to use because they just look so easy, is these hex sheets. So Dodomat call them the deaden hex sheets.
So deaden.
Deaden, yeah. They're so easy to use. You literally peel them off. Well, they look easy.
I'm really excited.
Peel them off, stick them to the wall wherever you want them. Give it a quick roll with the Dodomat roller. And yeah, away you go. They're really good sound deadeners. And like I say, these are one of the leading brands in the game. So we're really excited to see how they get on.
So this, is the thermo fleece. So this is like the wool, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
except it's not wool.
It's not wool, it's...
recycled plastic bowls.
Yes, it is. And this will fill all the, like, cavities
all of the cavities, yeah.
And this will just give it that extra bit of warmth and keep us all insulated for all weathers. We got 7 boxes of this, and this stuff provides extra thermal insulation performance, and it's also got a lofting agent in there which maintains durability.
And we've got the 50mm variant, and we can't wait to use it.
And it's fully recyclable as well, guys, so if you ever need to take it out and get rid of it, recycle it.
We thought was really nice as well is that they chucked in some aluminium tape, which we're going to be using to seal any gaps in the insulation. A roller, which will be great for the sound deadening, and also some of their own contact adhesive. So some vans actually already come with their own sound deadener panels in. We've literally in this van just got 3 on this side. So what we're going to do is put this on and compare and see what it's actually like. So it says you're only meant to cover 30% of the panel, but as soon as we've got so much, I'm going to get as much as I can on here. On these panels where we can really easily get to it. Use our roller, which I've got somewhere. And just try and get any air bubbles out from under there, because you want it as tightly onto the panel as you can, so it can stop any of the vibrations and work maximally efficiently, if that's even a phrase. Maximum efficiency. Right, first one's on.
So this was the one that we already had, so the standard one. Different. Sounds the same. So,
Sound test.
The difference?
That's quite satisfying. I do think that's actually quite a difference. Do a proper tap on that. I think this is going to be good. Got a little process going now, so I'm doing the cutting and folding, and Lucy's got the fun job of the sticking.
We'll take it in turns.
How are you finding it?
It's good. Look.
Isn't this like really easy?
It looks nicer than that, doesn't it?
Yeah, way nicer. Not that you're going to see it, but you know. Oh, sorry, I'm taking your job this time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we may as well just go home and...
It's because it's so fun. Lucy has taken to this like a duck to water.
This is easy. This
It
is
is
like,
easy.
This is a bit of me.
No, but I keep saying every time we do something new on the build, you just pick it up straight away.
Yeah, but this stuff's a bit of me. Like, I say to Callum all the time, I am the laziest person when it comes to stuff like this. Like, I get really excited about it, and then when I'm doing it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm really tired and just want to chill out. So
You're doing great.
is like my kind of thing. Like, stick, go, perfect. This is what I need for everything in this van.
But these dodo mat panels I found so easy to cut through. If you need to get into hard areas like this, and like this, you know, cut a little panel piece off, stick it up there. It takes minutes. It's so easy.
Callum did leave me for approximately 30 seconds with the Stanley knife, and I nearly chopped my thumb off. And I sliced my nail. As I said in previous videos, there's going to be a time where I'm not going to be able to get these done anymore because they just literally ruin them.
So the whole wall's done. That's one down. Next weekend, or sometime this week, I will be using cavity wax right at the bottom to seal these from any water. So we will then be chucking a tiny bit in the gaps down there. I've never seen anyone else mention this in their videos, but me and Lucy keep getting a horrendous amount of paper cuts, and it's actually pretty annoying. But we have been using the rollers and stuff for the edges, but when you're in places like this and the roller can't get down there, you've got to run your finger along it, and you know. So I might have to get a little...
Sorry.
I might use the back of the Stanley or something to like press down these edges from now on, because we are getting injured in this process. That's a bit dangerous. Yeah, we are getting injured in this process, so maybe that's the way forward. Use the back of Stanley or something. Working hard?
Hardly working.
Chilling, ain't we, really? I think that's pretty flat. Wheel arch time. Done the wall. Well, we've done one wall. Lucy's made a great start on the other wall. And now, from what I've seen, people have proper covered the wheel arch as best they can. So, I'm going to do the same. It's frustrating because there's so many...
Have you sliced your finger again? Constant slicing. Why didn't you go put some gloves on?
It's because no, it's fine. It's because I keep using my finger to run across the edge when I shouldn't. I should just be using the roller. Whatever that is.
Yep. That looks satisfying.
Oh, no.
Hmm?
Well, that isn't on there properly.
Oh no.
Let's try and get this end down. This is so annoying because these little dips in the wheel arch. Got to try and work the insulation. Sorry, the sound deadening around it. That's good. It's not the easiest, to be completely honest. But we're getting there. We're moving. It's not actually that bad, to be fair. The good stuff about this, the good thing about this stuff, is that it's pretty workable, isn't it? It's really easy to just manipulate and look around the panels that you're working on. And now I see why you have a roller, because this is actually so much more useful than just using your fingers, and less painful. So the bits where it's sort of folded into itself, especially around the wheel arches, where it's quite tough to fold and manipulate around itself without it creasing, just taking a Stanley and just trying to cut fold over the top. That way I just feel like that's the closest you're going to get to the material that's vibrated to the metal. I feel like that's the closest you're going to get to it without creasing it. I just feel like the flatter it is to it, I might be wrong, I feel like the flatter it is to it, the more effective it might be. So yeah, so these areas I'm just trying to, like this, where it's creasing, just trying to work it into itself rather than folding it, scrunching it up and folding it loads. How's it feel?
Enticing.
Right, we are done for now.
We are done for the day. We have done so much and Callum really has mastered the wheel arch.
Mastered it. I'll show you in a second. We basically used a box and a half, so about 75 sheets maybe. We've probably got about 25,
but then
30 left.
We still have the floor to do, but...
Well, yeah, but we're not going to be going overboard because realistically thinking about it, the floor is going to be the thing that vibrates probably the least because it's a lot thicker and there's a lot more to it.
But,
in comparison to the walls, they're like a drum basically.
Yeah, so now I can shout in here and it's not as loud.
Someone's going to hear you.
Look
at this though. Oh. Sorry, apologies. Look at this. Done for today. We finished sound deadening. It didn't take long at all, did it? What, 2 hours max?
A bit longer than 2 hours, but that's because I was a bit lazy towards
so
the end.
Loose, it would have taken 2 hours.
I don't know. Depends on the size of the van.
Right, you're making us sound like we're shit here. It could have easily.
Stop shouting at me. It's gonna die quick.
Right, so that's us done for today. 2 hours. Honestly, not that bad at all. Really easy process. Everything was so easy with Deadening Mat from start to finish. Can't recommend them enough.
And for you lucky subscribers, we're giving you a discount code. So Coffee10 gets you 10% off.
So enter the code at checkout.
And thank you for watching and see you in the next video where we'll use the insulation. Woo!
Bye.